noticed that nowadays, people like to boo me in two kinds of ways. One is throwing piss bottles at me in the form of vehicles, speeding towards my pelvis, and just near missing. And the other is by throwing gigantic kids at me. They're about to beat me up. I get that a lot. It's the way that I act because of the way that I talk. But I notice that I often have to worry about school bullies. I don't even go to school, man. Like, when you're 25 and you're still running from 16-year-olds, that's how you know you need to eat your peas and carrots more. Take your Wheaties. You cannot go anywhere until House Bully gets home. I go to the restaurant, right? And then some person comes there, a husband and a wife, and they have like 25 freaking kids. 25 freaking kids. I don't even know how she had 25 if she like apportioned them out like 2 years apiece. She's like, I don't know, secretly 50 years old. She looks like she's 30. Or how someone has enough money to pay for 25 kids if they're borrowing food stamps from like other people and stuff. Yeah. But then what happens? I end up sitting next to those people and eating a meal in the restaurant. What happens? The kid starts farting. And his farts always smell like a deceased person. What is this child eating at home? Where his fecal matter smells like dead people. People like eating dog and cat food. I got a gas mask. And you know what's wrong with it? You know what's wrong with getting a gas mask? It makes you feel cool. Like really cool. Like cool. Like almost like you would be in a cool. And you're about to get annoyed because you think you can do anything. You think you can like jump through glass and not start bleeding and stuff. And like get hit by a car and the car comes off. Like I have a gas mask, I can do whatever the heck I want to get away from that. Yeah. I thought it was cool. And then I don't get invited to parties a lot because people are scared that I'll spit in their soda pop. So that's why I just like have the party outdoors. But that's not always safe because it can lead to beatings. And then I don't have cable, but sometimes I like walk past the bar and look at like the TVs that are like on the screen, like up in the air. And then I see the highlights from like the mixed martial arts matches. And the guy that's winning, he always looks pretty cool, but the guy that's losing, he always looks like some second grader like getting beat up in school. Everybody's like watching him. Like he was 43-0 before now, and now he got his first loss. He can't even start all over again because there's no such thing as being undefeated twice. Unless you use like a pencil and an eraser for numbers that are on a piece of paper. He's in the best shape of his life, right? The announcer's on like the microphone. He's in the best shape of his life. He's trained so hard for this competition. Now he's in this mixed martial arts cage match with his other guy. They're both wearing shorts and they have no shoes on. Or socks. What happens, right? What happens? Always in the middle of the match, he breaks his hand. So now he's like in there with a broken hand. And they don't stop the thing. Like usually when someone's like hand breaks. Like the last time he was at a cage match, like 2 months ago, went to like the bone inside of his hand like snap in two, and then they like cut his skin open and like glued the bone back together. I don't even understand. Now he's in there with a broken hand, and he's swinging with one arm. someone take him to his corner so that he can get advice, Vaseline put on his face. Have you seen basketball lately? Somebody better get that correct. You have a flat screen TV. You better go on the back. So we're gonna go in the back. We're gonna go like this. When are you gonna come out? I don't know. Spit that to me again. You're gonna get that right. That was the violation. Rashawn. That's what it was. I always like going up on the trains. Yeah. And then they have the guy on the overhead. He's talking. The next destination is such and such place in such area. But then the train is like a roller coaster because every time the train stops, it like nearly gives the person like whiplash in the back of their neck because the train stops so hard, like there's an invisible person like pushing someone or something. And then the train goes like all the way up, like high up into the sky, like it's a roller coaster. And I just want to like open the doors and like jump out and like slide out on my chest just to see like if I make it, like if I live. It's interesting because if you pay a few dollars, you only get one ride. But if you pay like dozens of dollars, you get like unlimited rides for a week. I'm kind of like, unlimited rides? Do you really want a person having unlimited rides? Because that might make the other kids pretty upset. Because cool kids ride the train. Once I get, I go to the same outdoor parties, this train party, same thing. Pretty much. Same sort of meeting happening. And then I get upset because when I was younger, I thought that when I was older, that I would be really cool and that I would have sex a lot. But that was not what happened. I always envisioned myself like what I would look like in the future. I would have dreadlocks, and I would wear like a bandana all the time, and I'd be really cool. That's not what happened, man. And then I would get in a time machine and go back in time and warn myself of dangerous things that would happen in the future. Like, don't step on that banana when you come outside today. That's on the sidewalk. Because you'll slip and break your leg. And protect myself like I'm a superhero that has time traveling powers. What happened? None of the above. Women have sex with 350-pound men that have beards and that are bald and that wear white t-shirts with ties. When I haven't gotten laid in like 6 years. And that makes women upset. Because I admit that I'm not a virgin. Even though I'm not going to have sex tonight. Nor did I have sex yesterday. I probably won't have sex tomorrow. All of which were my choice. But you know what I think? I think that it's STD and AIDS prevention. People are just trying to keep me from getting sick in ways that will cause me to die. So here I have this imaginary scenario, this fantasy. Two men approach me. They're wearing plaid shirts. A woman approaches. She's a beautiful brunette. She's also wearing a plaid shirt, jeans, sneakers. Everyone is. Except for me. page. I look at lines of laundry detergent. I don't have anything better to do. But I decline. Because cool kids only use laundry detergent to wash their clothes. And I noticed that most laundromats are still segregated. Between the white clothes and the, colored clothes. There might not be any signs that are like put up on walls or anything, but we all know what's going on. They don't want the whites and the colored clothes to be washed together. That's what's going on. It's an underground conspiracy. I always wanted to have a twin brother, so that if anything happened to him and he died, I could go to his funeral and see what I would look like in the coffin, so that I can make the needed adjustments, so that I can recover in the future. Or if he didn't die and he was alive, I could talk really close to him and smell his breath and see whether I needed to brush my teeth or not. I wouldn't have to spend money on mirrors. There would be all types of, benefits. And nowadays, when you defend yourself in terms of being in combat from people that try to harm a person on the train, you can't just do it the normal way. You can't just cover up your face and block, or throw shots with your hands. You have to strike at weird angles, because you have to put a trick or a move out or a side piece out to keep things flashy, or to keep things going. It has to be uppercuts and haymakers from weird places. So you can be like, okay, you see the location here, you see how you're doing, you see how he's just holding here, knows the location where the person's striking from. And then one day, if I get really, really famous, and on TV shows, and in movies and stuff, most people will probably think that would be the time that people actually learn who I am. And my name is Jonathan Andrew Murphy. But really, there are always going to be some people who are going to be like, we already knew Jonathan before he started acting bad. Before he started acting cool like that. We already knew him before he got famous. But that's only if I get famous. Because I live in Long Beach, California. Before I lived in Chicago, where it's really cold. So cold that sometimes it feels like there's a gigantic midget biting your hands when you're trying to open the door with a key. And you can't because your hands are frozen. Which makes it really hard to run from people who are trying to beat you up. So I moved out to a place where it was warmer. So that I could write fake scripts and audition for fake plays. Alright, thank you a lot. My name is Jonathan Andrew Murphy. Thank you for your time.